First question, and you already went to the Fed. I've asked you this 3 years in a row now. When can we finally stop talking about them? I was hoping it would be last year, but it doesn't look like we're going to get that yet.
I mean, I actually somewhat think we're getting there, in the sense of that the Fed's becoming yesterday's story. It's now a lot of the geopolitics, a lot of the new administration policies. So I actually think the narrative is now turning to what is Trump going to do versus what is the Fed going to do. The Fed is actually somewhat becoming boring. Now you could say this higher for longer keeps them as part of the conversation. You've got people are trying to interpret Chris Waller's out on the tapes recently, and they're saying, he's actually talking about a lot of the inflation still being these imputed variables, which is what we talk about for the rental variable. The owner's equivalent rent is one of we think, the key drivers of inflation. And so he's saying, hey, we could still cut because most of inflation are these imputed variables. Is he auditioning to be the next Powell and trying to get in Trump's good graces, or is that his worldview? We agree with it that the actual inflation is much lower, but it'll be interesting to see how long they stay paused. What does the official inflation data show? How does that afford them to cut? But it is now about what are the new policies going to be of the administration more so than the Fed.